Istanbul, a city where two continents meet, where ancient history blends with modern life, and where every street tells a different story. But many travelers believe that exploring Istanbul can be expensive. In this video, we want to show you a different side of this incredible city. We will travel from Bosnia and Herzegovina to Istanbul, use public transportation, discover hidden historical places, eat where locals eat, and experience the city without spending a fortune. Our journey begins at Tuzla International Airport in Bosnia and Herzegovina. From here, we are flying to Istanbul with Pegasus Airlines. After checking in and preparing for our flight, we are ready to start our journey towards one of the most fascinating cities in the world. After a short flight, Istanbul appears beneath us. We arrive at Sabiha Gökçen International Airport, located on the Asian side of Istanbul. Instead of taking a taxi, we decide to use Istanbul's public transportation system. Our first step is the M4 metro line from Sabiha Gökçen Airport towards Air LK Sesmesi Station. Istanbul has one of the largest and most connected transportation networks in Europe. For travelers, this means that many famous attractions can be reached easily without expensive taxis. During this journey, we are slowly moving from the Asian side of Istanbul towards the historic heart of the city. At Air LK Sesmesi, we transfer to the Marmara Line. This is one of the most unique railway journeys in the world because it takes us underneath the Bosphorus. In just a few minutes, we leave Asia and arrive in Europe. Few places on Earth allow you to travel between two continents as easily as Istanbul. At Yenikap Station, we transfer to the M2 metro line and continue towards Vesnesiler. After a short walk, we arrive in Layali, our base for exploring Istanbul. After arriving in Layali and leaving our luggage at the hotel, our first destination is one of the most impressive landmarks of Istanbul, the Süleymaniye Mosque. Although Istanbul is famous for many beautiful mosques, Süleymaniye has a very special place in the history of this city. It is not only a place of worship, but also a symbol of the power, culture, and achievements of the Ottoman Empire. The mosque was built in the 16th century by Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, one of the most powerful rulers of the Ottoman Empire. Construction began in 1550 and was completed in 1557. The architect behind this masterpiece was Mimar Sinan, the greatest architect of the Ottoman period. Sinan designed hundreds of buildings throughout the empire, but Süleymaniye Mosque is considered one of his greatest achievements. Like many great Ottoman complexes, Süleymaniye was not only a mosque. It included schools, kitchens, a hospital, public baths, and other facilities that served the local community. It was designed as a place where religion, education, and social life came together. Inside the complex, we also find the final resting places of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent and his wife, Hürrem Sultan. Their story became one of the most famous chapters of Ottoman history. Sultan Süleyman ruled during the empire's golden age, while Hürrem Sultan became one of the most influential women in Ottoman history. Together, they left a lasting mark on the cultural and political development of the empire. But what makes Süleymaniye Mosque truly unforgettable is not only its architecture. Its location on one of Istanbul's historic hills offers one of the most spectacular views of the city. From here, we can see the Golden Horn, Galata Tower, the bridges connecting different parts of Istanbul, and the waters of the Bosphorus. Standing here, it becomes clear why Istanbul has fascinated travelers for centuries. This is a city where history and modern life exist together in the same view. Now we enter the interior of Süleymaniye Mosque. Unlike some of the more crowded tourist attractions in Istanbul, this place offers a peaceful atmosphere where visitors can truly appreciate the beauty of Ottoman architecture. Mimar Sinan created a perfect balance between size, light, and harmony. The impressive central dome, elegant proportions, and natural light create a feeling of calm and simplicity. After exploring the mosque, it is time for a small break. In Turkey, coffee is much more than a drink. It is a tradition, a social experience, and an important part of everyday life. We sit down with a traditional Turkish coffee and enjoy one of the best views of Istanbul. In front of us is the incredible landscape of Istanbul, the Galata Bridge, the Golden Horn, and the bridges that connect different parts of this enormous city. Sometimes the best travel moments are the simplest ones. Sitting down, enjoying a coffee, and watching the city move around you. Süleymaniye showed us the historical heart of Istanbul. But Istanbul is not only about monuments and history. The next experience will take us into another essential part of this city, its incredible food culture. Our first meal in Istanbul awaits. One of the best ways to understand a city is through its flavors, and Istanbul is a paradise for food lovers. For our first meal in Istanbul, we chose one of the most famous dishes of Turkish cuisine, Adana Kebab. Although this dish comes from the city of Adana in southern Turkey, it has become one of the most loved foods throughout the country. Traditionally prepared with seasoned minced lamb meat, it is shaped around a wide skewer and grilled over charcoal. The smoky flavor from the fire, combined with fresh bread, vegetables, and spices, creates a simple but unforgettable taste. With our first taste of Istanbul complete, we continue our journey towards one of the most historic areas of the city Sultanahmet. This area is the heart of old Istanbul and a place where different civilizations left their marks. Just a few steps apart, we can travel through thousands of years of history. Before reaching the Blue Mosque, we stop at the ancient hippodrome of Constantinople. Almost 2,000 years ago, this was the center of public life in the Byzantine capital. Thousands of people gathered here to watch chariot races, celebrations, and important political events. Right in front of us stands one of Istanbul's most recognizable landmarks, the Blue Mosque, officially known as the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. Built in the early 17th century, it became famous for its elegant architecture, 6 minarets and beautiful zenith tiles. After a full day of exploring Istanbul's history, we return to Leoli. But our food journey is not finished yet. Tonight, we are trying another famous Turkish street food loved by locals, kokoreç. Some of the best experiences in Istanbul are not found only inside museums or famous landmarks. Sometimes they are waiting on a small street, around a simple meal, surrounded by local people. A new day in Istanbul begins with one of the most famous places in the city, the Grand Bazaar, known locally as Kapil Cars. This is not just a market. It is a place where history, trade, and everyday life have been connected for centuries. Established after the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople, the Grand Bazaar became one of the most important trading centers between East and West. While many visitors walk through this area searching for famous attractions, some of Istanbul's most beautiful places are hidden in unexpected locations. Above the busy streets and shops of the market area, we discover one of Istanbul's true hidden gems, the Rüstem Paşa Mosque. Built in the 16th century for Rüstem Paşa, the Grand Vizier and son-in-law of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, this mosque was designed by the legendary architect Mimar Sinan. Unlike the enormous imperial mosques, Rüstem Paşa Mosque is smaller, but its interior decoration makes it truly extraordinary. After exploring the bazaar, it is time for another important Turkish tradition, coffee. But this time, we are experiencing a special method of preparation, Turkish coffee made in hot sand. The coffee pot, known as a sez, is slowly heated in hot sand, creating a rich flavor and a unique preparation experience. In Turkish culture, coffee is not just a drink. It is a reason to sit together, talk, and enjoy the moment. Our journey through Istanbul would not be complete without experiencing one of the city's most famous street foods, Balık Ekmek. Here in Eminönü, next to the waters of the Bosphorus, locals and visitors gather every day to enjoy this simple but unforgettable meal. Freshly grilled fish, usually mackerel, is served inside a piece of bread with onions, salad, and a touch of lemon. It may look simple, but this dish represents something very important about Istanbul. After exploring Istanbul on foot, we now see the city from another perspective. We are taking a boat ride along the Bosphorus, the legendary waterway that separates Europe and Asia. For centuries, this narrow strait has connected civilizations, cultures, and continents. From the water, Istanbul reveals a completely different character. The crowded streets disappear, and we see a city built around the rhythm of the sea. One of the first landmarks we see from the Bosphorus is Dolmabahce Palace. Built in the 19th century, it became the main administrative center of the Ottoman Empire during its final period. Unlike the traditional Ottoman palaces, Dolmabahce reflects a strong European influence, combining Ottoman traditions with Baroque, Rococo, and Neoclassical styles. Standing beside the Bosphorus, it represents a period when the Ottoman Empire was changing and looking towards a new era. Our next stop is one of the most photographed places in Istanbul, Ortaköy Mosque. Located directly on the shore of the Bosphorus, this small but elegant mosque has become one of the symbols of the city. Built in the 19th century, the mosque is famous for its beautiful location, elegant architecture, and its unique relationship with the sea. Behind it stands the Bosphorus Bridge, while in front of it boats continue their endless journey between two continents. The Ortaköy Mosque, officially known as the Büyükmecide Mosque, was completed in 1856 during the reign of Sultan Abd el-Mecid I. It was designed by the renowned Armenian architects Garabit and Nigo Ayosvalyan, whose family created many of Istanbul's most magnificent imperial buildings. The mosque's elegant courtyard offers breathtaking views of the Bosphorus and the iconic Bosphorus Bridge, making it one of the city's most photographed locations. Inside, large arched windows fill the prayer hall with natural light, creating a bright and peaceful atmosphere. Delicate calligraphy, ornate decorations, and graceful Baroque-inspired details reflect the artistic style of the late Ottoman period. Standing here, surrounded by the sea and the skyline of Istanbul, it is easy to understand why Ortaköy Mosque has become one of the city's most beloved landmarks. Before ending our Istanbul adventure, We cannot leave Ortaköy without trying one more famous local specialty, kumpir. This giant baked potato is mixed with butter and cheese, and then filled with a variety of toppings chosen by each visitor. Simple, affordable, and delicious, exactly the kind of food experience we wanted to discover in Istanbul. Istanbul is not just a city of famous landmarks. It is a city of flavors, stories, people, and unforgettable moments. From hidden mosques and historic bazaars to local food and the waters of the Bosphorus, every corner of Istanbul has something to reveal. We hope this journey inspired you to explore Istanbul in a different way, not only as a tourist, but as a traveler. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. See you in the next journey.